U.S. issues guidelines to deepen relations with Taiwan.
Here's a summary of the article.
4-minute read. Washington. The U.S. State Department on Friday issued new guidelines that will enable U.S. officials to meet more freely with officials from Taiwan, a move that deepens relations with Taipei amid stepped-up Chinese military activity around the island. These new guidelines liberalize guidance on contacts with Taiwan, consistent with our unofficial relations, State Department spokesman Ned Price said in a statement. Another State Department spokesman said the new guidelines meant, for example, that working-level meetings with Taiwanese officials were now encouraged in federal buildings and could also take place at Taiwan's representative office. Taiwan's representative office in Washington welcomed the move, substantively reflecting deepening ties between Taiwan and the United States. Beijing on Thursday blamed the United States for tensions after a U.S. warship sailed close to Taiwan. Taiwan is China's most sensitive territorial issue and a major bone of contention with Washington, which is required by U.S. law to provide the island with the means to defend itself. China believes the United States is colluding with Taiwan to challenge Beijing and giving support to those who want the island to declare formal independence.
This post received a score of 5,600, with an upvote ratio of 97%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I would love to visit Taiwan. Sucks international travel is expensive. I've been there 6 or 7 times now. Wife is from there and most of her family is still there. The country is beautiful, the people are super nice, it's incredibly safe to just walk around basically wherever in the food. OMG. If you don't eat meat, you're not going to enjoy it as much as if you did. Pretty much ever pork dish is amazing. I gain 10 to 15 pounds every time I'm there.
There was this guy in Tainan who had this bowl of stir-fried eel noodles. He had this huge wok and was just on the sidewalk with some tables. Freaking highlight of the entire trip. I dream of that dish to this day. This guy, heck yeah, I had the dry eel noodles. Sat at the table next to the wok. Perfection.
You know it's a good hole in the wall when they don't even bother repainting the completely faded store sign lol.
As a gamer, does this mean I need to start yelling, Taiwan #1, when I play online games against mainland Chinese players again?
This reminded me of that Brickleberry episode where the bear flies to China to push some kid out of the window for trash talk in a video game.
What an awesome show. It's a shame it got cancelled.
Now officially recognize them as a sovereign state.
I can't wait to see China's tantrum and tears.
Time to completely change the policy to a two-country policy. 1. China, CCP, is a country. 2. Taiwan is a country. Then apply the same diplomatic norms to both.
The minute Taiwan declares independence or starts to receive recognition as an independent nation, China would act militarily. Even though they are de facto independent, it would be wise to think it through before doing anything like that. That's why they haven't declared independence yet, because they know they're going to be invaded as soon as they do.
Ahem semi, ahem conductors, ahem. Great. It's time people start standing up to bullies.
I wonder what spineless threats China will issue now.
Should get them to join the UN. That will really roast Winnie the Pooh's honey.
Winnie the Pooh has veto power on that, I believe.
Can the Security Council veto any UN resolution at all? Or only those pertaining to security?
Anything in the Security Council. The SC isn't strictly limited to just security. Most important decisions need to pass through them, and they need to be the ones to process the application of a member state to the UN before making a recommendation to the General Assembly, which does the actual voting.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.